All right, I had a person ask me yesterday what traction control settings I run on. Okay, guys, flat out. When I'm farming Tokyo Expressway, I want to make this as easily as I possibly can for myself. Fastest, car easiest to control. So obviously, what I'm going to do is not make the race harder by putting my traction assist all the way off. That's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming in here to race this race. I'm coming in here to farm this race. Big difference, you guys. Big difference. Now, when it comes to traction settings in regular races, how I do, guys, I do not turn traction all the way down on all my races. So I can say, hey, guys, look how great I am. I can complete a race with no traction. Okay, go ahead and be stupid and make it harder on yourself. But most modern cars today, guys, do have traction control devices on them. So technically, the proper way to set your traction control in this and your assist settings would be about halfway if you're wanting to do it legitimately. Too much, you know, you're making your car stupid. You know what I'm saying? Fucking too little, and it's just you're making it too easy. You know what I mean? That halfway mark, you guys, halfway mark. Totally in the wrong car, but whatever. All right, right here on assist settings, guys. Okay, traction control. When I'm farming this race, guys, all the way maxed, all the way. Because like I said, I'm trying to make it easy and as most efficient as I possibly can. I'm not trying to play a race right here. Now, when I race, I usually keep it in between there and there, guys. If the race is too hard, then by God, I'll set that thing all the way up there because there's a lot of races in here that are just too hard. I'm convinced there's a lot of races in here, guys, that you absolutely need a sim rig to beat because you ain't doing it with a controller, I promise. But right there, either side of that line, guys, that's fair. That's about moderate to what you're actually going to have on a traction controlled newer model vehicle. Now, when it comes to say you're running the '69 Charger, okay, obviously that right there, you guys, would be the proper traction control for that car, all the way down to nothing. Because in real life, it has absolutely nothing on it. You know what I mean? It has no traction control. Was built before traction control bullshit. Posi track rear ends that just take off. You know what I'm saying? But modern cars, guys, right in here. And then technically, if you really want to get really technical about shit, we could talk about rally car inspired vehicles, which you could automatically put your fucking traction up to 5 and it would be actually pretty fucking accurate. You know what I'm saying? As for traction control. Four-wheel drive, you guys, little cars, I'm telling you, these things are driving little go-karts. You know, some of you guys out there talking about these things that don't even have your driver's license yet, and it's absolutely hilarious. I build racing go-karts, for Christ's sakes, too, guys. I love the sport, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got money falling out my ass, so I really can't build race cars, but I have fun building race cars. I've actually got them in my channel. Feel free to check them out. But yeah, guys, if you're just farming this game, forget what the tryhards say about it. If you're track control all the way up, you're not a good driver. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here with that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? The only other time I keep my traction control all the way down to 0, you guys, is when I'm drifting. You know what I'm saying? Why on earth am I going to make farming a race harder on myself? We literally got guys out here that play this race the right way, you guys. Absolutely the right way. Uses the brakes on every corner, uses all kind of extra fucking energy that they absolutely do not have to fucking use. You know what I mean? Hilarious. And they would call me. They say my method is the dumb method. That's pretty funny because I'm convinced your method is the dumb method, especially with doing what I'm doing here, which is not racing. This is farming. Big difference. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you learn how to Gran Turismo before you actually start playing the game? I've been around since this game's release on PS1, for Christ's sake. But whatever, to each their own, guys. This shit does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to go win the Gran Turismo championship? You know, who gives a fuck about traction settings? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are stupid. Take this shit too literally, and it's a fucking video game. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, here's where my traction stays when I'm farming Tokyo Expressway. Here's where my traction stays when I'm drifting. Here's where my traction stays when I'm actually trying to run the race. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out.